Now, we all know that this story is making headlines everywhere. 17-year-old Justin Bieber, currently in the middle of a DNA battle. Teen paternity tests. Because this story is about Olita's 14-year-old son, Ricardo. Welcome, Ricardo, to the show. Now, Olita and Ricardo are here because a 20-year-old woman named Quintera is claiming that 14-year-old Ricardo is the father of her 1-month-old daughter, Peyton. This is an unbelievable story.
There's a 20-year-old girl named Quintera who's a close family friend of ours who's claiming that she had the baby by my 14-year-old son. Ricardo was only 13 and still a virgin when they had sex. I feel like she robbed him of his innocence.
I lost my virginity, Quintera. It was my first time. I never thought I could get a girl pregnant. I never thought I could be in that situation. I'm not ready to be a dad. I think I'm too young and I have stuff that I want to do in the future. I'm doing good in school. Because I'm so good at school, I like to teach other kids and I like to mentor them.
I see my son completing college and start his own business.
My dream is to go to college and get a good education and get a good scholarship so I can get a good job.
I never ever thought my son would end up being a father at the age of 14. I know Quintera is trying to figure this out just like we are, and we're going to be there to support her no matter what.
If I'm the father of this baby, I will have to give up everything that I like to do. All the kids my age will be having fun, and I have to spend all my time and money on the baby.
Now, whether he is the father or not, it is completely unacceptable for an older woman to have sex with a 13-year-old. Did you know that your son at 13 years old was sexually active?
Of course I did not know, I mean, that's one of the parents' fears or something that a parent always thinks about is their child having sex.
Please tell me you were a virgin before this happened.
Yes, I was, actually, until I met her.
Did you have any clue about what was going on? I mean, what the consequences could be?
I did, but at the same time, I wasn't thinking. I was just acting.
You think he's the father?
I'm not sure, but I really hope he's not the father. They did have sex, so, I mean, it's a possibility, but he's too young to have a baby right now.
Do you think they look alike?
She looks just like her mom, so I can't really say. She doesn't look anything like my baby.
What are your feelings towards her? Do you feel she robbed your baby?
Robbed my baby of straight out of his innocence. She tricked him, if you ask me. He didn't know any better. I mean, he knew right from wrong, but at the time, being 13 and you're 20, she should know more better than he does.
I assume, Ricardo, even though you might be the father or not, you are a poster child for every teenager, boy or girl, about what can go wrong if you have sex at this age, right?
Yes, sir.
Did she say anything to you, Quintera? Did she say anything to you?
At first, she told me that it wasn't his baby, but she was telling everybody else that it was, until she was like 5 months pregnant, and then it went to like, oh, it was his baby. So, of course,
you know what I want to ask her, because she apparently told my producers this, that she wasn't really sorry about having sex. She was sorry about getting pregnant.
She should have been sorry for having sex, for one, with my son, who was 13 at the time, and getting pregnant.
Olita, if this child is your grandbaby, you're going to help this child? You're going to be in this child's life?
Of course. We're going to be there for whatever.
And Ricardo will be in this baby's life as a father.
Of course. That's going to be his...
And you're going to be... And Ricardo, even though this will rob you of most of your teenage years, that you're going to have to turn the page and be a father before you're an adult.
Yes, sir.
We're going to find out, because everybody, this is what Quintera had to say.
I'm here to find out if Ricardo is the father of my baby Peyton. I know he was young, and I know I shouldn't have slept with him. I slept with Ricardo like 4 or 5 times, but I knew it wasn't the right thing to do. It happened, and I know I can't change that, but now I have a baby, and I need help from Ricardo and his family.
Everybody, welcome Quintera to the show. You know, Quintara, first of all, there are a lot of people watching this show today, both in our live audience and back home, are saying, you committed a crime. Did you realize that at the time?
Not at the time, Murray, but it is what it is.
You knew how old he was, didn't you?
Yeah, at the time, yeah, I did.
So why you sleep with him? And then 4 or 5 times?
I don't care. Once you found out you were pregnant, I guarantee you probably were scared, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, Murray, because I didn't have a stable place to stay. And I didn't know how I was going to take care of her.
Do you want Ricardo to be the father?
No.
Well, Olita doesn't.
Definitely don't.
Ricardo doesn't. I guarantee you my audience doesn't. When it comes to 1-month-old Peyton, Ricardo.
There's a 20-year-old girl named Quintara who's a close family friend of ours who's claiming that she had the baby by my 14-year-old son. Ricardo was only 13 and still a virgin when they had sex.
I lost my virginity, Quintara. It was my first time. I'm not ready to be a dad. I think I'm too young and I have stuff that I want to do in the future.
You think he's the father?
I'm not sure, but I really hope he's not the father.
I'm here to find out if Ricardo is the father of my baby Peyton. I know he was young, and I know I shouldn't have slept with him. It happened, and I know I can't change that, but now I have a baby, and I need help from Ricardo and his family.
You knew how old he was, didn't you?
Yeah, at the time, yeah, I did.
So why you sleep with him?
Do you want Ricardo to be the father?
No.
Well, Olita doesn't.
Definitely don't.
Ricardo doesn't. I guarantee you my audience doesn't.
Are you ready for this?
When it comes to 1-month-old Peyton, Ricardo, you are not. As they would say back home where I grew up, you dodged a big bullet. We'll be back right after.